latest updates relating to minimum wage here in Italy. This is what Prince TV have come to dish out to you guys. Now I need to watch this video from beginning to the end. Most especially if you're a worker here in Italy, you have every reason to listen to this video from beginning to the end so that you get to now know what Italian government are now still stating relating to minimum wage. In my last video, I told you guys that yes, they have postponed the issue to be discussed again until the month of October. But like as I'm stating to you guys, they can still open the chapter yesterday when be Tuesday. So I make this video or this evening, and they call on yesterday because I will post them this morning. So now, this is to now let you guys to know what they are not stating. And then watch this video from beginning to the end, because at the end part of it, you get what I go explain to people who be like say, you not understand the meaning of gross profit. Now listen to what the Meloni government are not stating relating to minimum wage here in Italy, because people they will be like say they work, they pay them in a way when be like say you're not supposed to be like that. So now sort will be like say they really need to set up a minimum wage to all workers here in Italy, so that as you work, you will still smile. August 8th, Cabinet Secretary Alfredo Mantovano said Tuesday that Premier Giorgia Meloni will meet on Friday with the opposition parties that have presented a bill to introduce a minimum wage of €9 an hour in Italy. So opposition party, the Giuseppe Party, Five-Star Movement, now them still bring out this issue come out like this now so. And then the Prime Minister can say they go home meeting, which is on Friday, but as a man still let una know how things still they play relating to this minimum wage, because as something will be like say they're very much important. Mantovano said that talks were taking place in the spirit of a constructive institutional relationship. He said last week the lower house approved a motion presented by the coalition supporting Meloni's government to suspend for 60 days examination of the minimum wage bill. He said, sparking outrage from the opposition. So like as I stated to you guys, it was meant to be in the month of October, that is 60 days, September, October, for them to discuss about this minimum wage. But as it stands now, they have to not deliberate on it, which they said to be on Friday. So nobody know whether they go still change them. Given the latest update, because this one are Coco, people where they work will know the meaning of this particular video to get a minimum wage. Now listen attentively. Let's go a little bit forward. He said the ruling majority has put the bill part through Parliament on IC, having initially moved the quash it completely. Ex-Premier and Five-Star Movement M5S leader Giuseppe Conte warned the government against turning up in October with crafty proposal that seek to create a rift between unpaid workers. He said Deputy Premier and Foreign Minister Antonio Tajani has said that Italy does not need a minimum wage. So the Foreign Minister, they talk say this minimum wage, they needed. Why did Giuseppe Conte, the party, M5S, Five-Star Movement, they say they need them. So may they not come October, even though they won't postpone them, can they give empty promises? Like as soon as they comment, say yes, now just to talk. At the end of the day, they know they do this something. So now waiting everybody they expect. This is to just give you guys a little bit updates to still know that they are debating on minimum wage here in Italy. I tell you, if Italy gets minimum wage, it will make sense. People when they take €4, imagine they will take €9. Now let me explain this particular one. When they say €9 per hour for gross profit, not be saying that €9 you take. Now, if you study economics, you know the meaning of gross profit. Now, if for example you have to now buy goods like this, for example, you bought a goods, then you sell the goods. After selling, you now have the money in bulk. Maybe for example, you have sell the good amount of maybe say €60. Then if you minus the expenses which you have made, like your transport, different kind of expenses you have made, the remaining one will not be your net. So people don't know the difference between gross profit and net profit. Gross profit is the total amount of money which you realize. Total amount of money, like say you realize. Then at the end of the day, when they minus your tax, you remain with the net. In Italy, for example, sometimes you go see say people go work, their money go come out 2,000 euros, some people save 3,000 euros. Now if they remove your tax, which is known as trattanute in Italian language, then you remain with your net. So na so it still be. That 9 euro, not be saying that they're going to pay you as your net. From that 9 euro, they go still remove tax. So maybe later, you can remain with 7 euro or 6 euro 50 cents. It depends on. So if you go check them, the 9 euro where they would they beg for to be a minimum wage, not be something when they too much. Go for Germany, they pay people 12 euro, 13 euro, all those kind of things. Though now so the expenses still day. But at least Italy have to find a way to get their minimum wage. Like this, people not going to they use people like that. Pay 5 euro, they pay 4 euro, all those kind of things. Not make sense. Some people will talk to them when they take 2 euro 50 cents. Then they coliare pomodoro. Check, no va bene, not good. So now so it just be. Let me know what you think about this video. Just to analyze give now, which they still they talk relating to the minimum wage. Respect.